Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Speak English Confidently podcast. I'm your host, Matt Sussman. I'm joined with my friends here today, and we're excited to teach you the new expression, you're crushing it. Have you heard this expression before? It's super, super helpful, and it means you're doing a great job, and it's something that you can say to people as a compliment. So I'm happy to introduce our guests on the podcast, joined by Jam, Mao, and Ria. Say hi, everyone.
Hi
Hey
everyone.
Hi
everyone.
everyone.
Matt, thanks for having us today. We appreciate
Yeah,
that.
really happy to have you here. And we're talking about the expression, you're crushing it. So have you guys heard this before? Jam, what do you think? Have you heard this expression before?
Yeah, I've heard it from one of my clients. I remember the first time I've heard that term, I was like, what am I crushing? Like, am I crushing anything? Like, what's happening? Am I doing something wrong? So, and
Right,
then I
right. It's a
learned
little
that you're
confusing,
crushing
right?
it, you're doing something right. You're doing an amazing job. Something like that, right?
Yes.
Right, right.
Right, right.
Yeah, it's counterintuitive. It's like, why would you be doing a good thing if you're crushing it? But that's the fun part of language, is kind of the opposite. So Jam, how did you figure out what the meaning actually was?
Oh, Google. Google is
Oh,
key.
okay. Okay, so you looked it up and you figured it out. And then were you
Yeah.
surprised when you figured out that the meaning was actually positive?
Yeah, and then I messaged my client right away. I said like, "Hey, client A, now I know what crushing it means. Thank you. I thought I did something wrong. I was like,
You
so
were
Right.
worried there for a second.
yeah,
Right, right. Yeah. So that's great that you figured out it's a compliment, made you feel good, and now it's part of your vocabulary, right? Do you use it very often?
oh yes, of course. I've been using it once in a while. Yes.
Okay, cool, cool. How about you, Mal? Have you heard the expression before?
Yeah, definitely. I've heard it a lot in movies. Like when somebody did a good job, they've been saying that, and I kind of picked it up when talking to like a few of my clients before as well. So I've been crushing it by using it.
Excellent,
Wow.
excellent. You are crushing it, Mal. Awesome.
Implementing
Great.
right away. I like it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. That's right. That's right. That's the key to improvement, is just like using it right away. So good job, Mal. All right. How
Thank
about
you.
you, Ria? Do you have experience hearing this expression before?
Yes. When I am doing a great job at work.
Excellent,
Oh
excellent.
yeah.
Has somebody said this to you before? Has Mao or Jam said it to you before?
Yes.
Not yet. We have our own terms.
Yes, we have our own terms.
That's great. That's great. So yeah, it's a nice thing to say to somebody. You might surprise them if they don't know what it means, like some of us have experienced. But once you know what it means, it's like it's a wonderful compliment. So it's a nice one to say. And if you're working with people around the world, especially as a VA, you're probably going to hear this term. So it's good that you hear. And if you do hear it, that means like, okay, you're doing good at your job, right?
Right, right, right. We
Right.
Yes, that's a
So
good
agree.
compliment
Yes.
to hear.
yeah. So how would you feel, Mao, if one of your clients said, "Wow, you just crushed that last project"?
I would feel very great considering like I put a lot of effort in my work and then they appreciated it. That's like a really good feeling to hear.
Right. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Such a good feeling. All right.
Yes.
So how about we practice using the term a little
Oh
bit, just so that we can get used to it?
no.
Oh no. Okay. The pressure's
All
on.
right,
The
let's give it a
pressure's
try.
on. All right. Who
The
wants to go
pressure is
first?
on, Matt. The pressure is on.
That's right.
A bit
Yeah. So
nervous.
a little bit nervous. That's all right. We're just going to have some fun here. Let's play around with it. This is a safe time to just practice. And let's show like our listeners that they can also get the confidence to, use the term themselves. All right. So let's talk about, okay, so I'll put Jam on the spot first and I'll
Wow, why
say,
Wow.
me?
yeah. All right, Jam, you're the first one. All right. So
Okay,
let's see
game.
here. Let's say you're working on a digital ad project and your coworker does an amazing job. What would you say to them, to him or her, to make them feel good?
Okay, let me try. Okay. Okay, let me try. So this is a safe space, everyone. Nobody's gonna judge you, so let's just practice it. Okay, go. Um, hey, Matt. Did you know that your video gave a lot of engagements, like 15,000 views, 10 10,000 comments, and 5,000 likes? You're really crushing it. I'm so proud of you. Is that right?
Oh man, I feel so good. Thanks, Jim. Wow, you
Good
really built me up.
feelings.
I would love to have that many views and data. That just shows you like you're an awesome marketer, Jim. So thanks for the
Oh,
compliment. And I can feel it.
Aw.
I could feel like your positive energy.
I'm
Thanks for
super
saying that.
sincere, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was good. That was really good. Really like enthusiastic. Because language isn't just saying the words, it's also the feeling behind the word, right?
Yes.
So
Like
Jam has like
expressing
so
it.
much good energy. So it's a great expression
Yes.
for Jam.
As
Thank you
always.
so much.
As
Thank
always.
you.
Nice, nice. All right. All right. So Ria, let's talk about your friend. And she just got a new job as a VA, and she's so excited to get started. How could you like encourage her or just kind of give her some positive energy?
Hmm. Oh my God.
Let's go, Ria. You can do
Let's
it.
Go,
go. It's
Ria.
a
You
safe
can do it. That's all
space.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Do you have some friends that are VAs, Ria?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, yeah. And have any of them gotten a new job lately that they're excited about?
Yes.
Right, right. And how did your friend feel? Like, what was her reaction?
At first, they are a bit nervous because it's their first time trying a VA work.
Right, right. Okay. And if you were to give her like a compliment, oh, good job on getting that VA position. Like, what would you say to her? What was your reaction? What did you say to her?
Um, I'm sorry. I'm so nervous right
That's
Just
okay. That's
pretend,
okay.
Ria, pretend you're talking to Jam. Jam just had a new social media management post. What would you tell Jam? You think you're crushing it?
Oh, Jam, good job. You're crushing it.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yay!
Yes, let's go, Ria.
Love
Good
it.
job.
Love
Hey,
You're
it.
good
crushing
job,
it.
Ria. Good job. All right. And I'm glad that you tried that. It takes a lot of courage to use like a new term. And you're a great example to our listeners because I'm sure there's lots of other nervous people out there and they're like, okay, I'll listen to this, but I don't know if I can really say it. But you did it. So good job. And other listeners out there are going to be like, well, if Ria can do it, I can do it too. So thank you, Ria. Good job. All
Thank you
Good
right.
job.
also.
All right. Mao, do you like music?
Yes, I do listen to a lot of music. A lot
Yeah,
of
what kind of
genre
music?
actually.
All kinds of genres, really?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Do you have friends that play music?
Back in high school, I have a lot of friends who are in a band, and I
Oh,
tried
cool.
joining them, but it seems like I'm not really good at instruments, so I just tried to sing with them.
Nice, nice. Right, right. So if one of your friends, won like a music contest, like they got an award and they got recognition, and maybe this is gonna set them on the path to success, that their dreams, they're gonna, get closer to their dreams. What would you say to them if you wanted to give them some encouragement?
Oh wow. Let's see. Let's give it a try. So give me. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've seen your performance earlier. That was great. You're crushing it. Good job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way to go
Yay.
now.
Love
Really
it.
good. That was good. Yeah. So that was natural, actually. It's just like, just kind of go with, what comes to your mind and then just add it in there, right? So it's not like a standalone term. It's just part of, an expression that's part of your vocabulary. And so, the idea here, so thank you everyone for, practicing it. And the idea here is to, use it and make it a part of your lives. And at first it feels kind of nervous, or, you're not used to saying it. It sounds kind of strange, or it doesn't feel like it's really a part of you. But like anything, if you use it more and more, then you get comfortable with it and it just becomes a natural expression for you, part of your vocabulary. So we really want to encourage all the listeners out there to use "you're crushing it." All of our listeners can crush it. Because
you can
this
crush it.
Yeah, we're going to crush it, right? So we want all our listeners to, learn to love this expression, use it in your daily life, use it in your work, use it with your family, use it with your friends, and some of your VA clients. Now, it's a casual expression, so after you know people a little while, this is something you could say to them. If you're still getting to know the person, then you can say, okay, great job, or you did really well. But once you're familiar and you're friendly with them, then you can get a little bit more comfortable with your language and your expressions, and you can say you're crushing it. So I encourage all the listeners out there, try to use it right away. Today, this is your first time listening to it. Go right out there and just, even if you're not used to it, just try it a few times and see what kind of reaction you get. And if people don't know what it means, then you can explain it to them and it becomes a point of conversation. So go out there and use it. And I'd also like to invite all of our listeners to try out the FlowSpeak app and our Safe Learning Center space so that you can continue to practice terms just like this. You're crushing it. And there's other expressions in there that you can practice over and over with automated lessons. So, you're totally comfortable practicing it on your own. And then you're ready to go in front of your friends, your clients, to practice using it. So that's how you can build up your confidence speaking English with FlowSpeak. So crush it with FlowSpeak, everybody.
Link in the description box. Let's go. Click those links.
Click those links.
Yeah, so click on the description box, everybody. All right, cool. All right, so I'd like to thank everybody for listening today, and we're looking forward to the next episode. Join us for the next one. Guess what the next one is, everybody? Anybody know?
I know. Can I say it?
You know? Go for it, Jam.
Yes, the term is piece of cake.
All right, piece of cake. What does piece of
Interesting.
cake mean?
I don't know.
All right, you're going to get the answer in the next episode.
You'll find out on the next episode, so you better.
On the next episode. All right, thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a great day, and remember, go out there and crush it.